And no one has ever seen it?
No one. At least, none of the engines have. It can't exactly work in secret if we can see it all the time, now can it?
A secret engine?
It's only a shutter. It can't be that terrifying if all it does is push trucks around a quarry.
It's hardly just pushing trucks around a quarry. That engine is dealing with dangerous material. Shouldn't be written off like it's nothing.
I'd like to meet this engine if it's so important.
It was Sir Handel's turn to take the trucks to the old quarry the next day. Long ago, men used to mine slate in the hills. Then the quarry was sold, and the new owners placed high fences where the old gate once was. Now the engines only take vans with flags and warnings on their sides up to the quarry gate, and skitter away as quickly as they can. Once they return, a short line of empty vans are left for them on the siding to take home. No one had ever seen the vans being taken inside or out of the quarry, but Sir Handel had made it his mission to be the very first. After the last train of the day, Sir Handel brought his vans up to the quarry. It was getting dark, but he was still determined to see what exactly lay beyond the quarry gate. He quickly left his vans in front of the gate and tried to find a spot out of sight from the gate to hide.
But who's pushing them?
Sir Handel found his vans and left the quarry without a second thought. He had finally seen what was behind the gate, and he felt quite sure he didn't need to see any more. No one seemed to notice how little Sir Handel had to say at the nightly discussion at the shed. He had quite a lot to think about, mostly if what he had seen was real. He eventually decided that it was merely a trick of the light. Over the following days, any thought of the little shape at the quarry was swept from his mind with his various jobs about the little railway. A week later, however, he was told something which shook him to his frames.
A delivery? This late at night?
Yes, Sir Handel. The men at the quarry tell me it's quite urgent.
Can't Duncan do it? He's good with trucks.
After Duncan's last visit, I don't believe he's ready to be trusted with taking any equipment to the quarry.
Oh, it was only one van. It took 5 minutes to re-rail. Tops.
I'm sorry, Sir Handel, but you were the last one in steam. You will find your vans in the goods shed.
Sir Handel very much wished he couldn't. A mister rolled in by the time they were bound for the quarry. Though the little engine had been down the line countless times, it all seemed unfamiliar and strange. His driver was concerned.
We should get this done quickly. We don't want to get lost in the fog.
Sir Handel silently agreed.
right there, mate? Blimey, am I that ugly? Ah, that's no good. Rightio, we'll take care of that for you. Come here, lads, give him a hand. Just leave your vans here, grab your empties, then off you pop. I'm sure you're bursting to head back home with the night you've just had.
What just happened?
Sir Handel wordlessly collected his empty vans and returned to the shed.
I saw it! I mean, I really saw it!
So what?
The engine at the quarry! I saw him! He's real!
That engine is supposed to work in secret. How exactly did you see him?
I derailed outside the gate, then he came out. He looked just like a giant beetle on wheels. He must be the controller there, because he just told the men to put me back on the rails, and they did. A whole group of people, and I was on the rails in seconds. It all happened so quickly.
Oh, really now, Sir Handel? How do you expect us to believe something so daft?
Sir Handel knew he couldn't convince them, but it didn't matter. He finally understood exactly what was bugging him, and that was enough for him.